Hello everybody, as you can see, we do have another resellers vlog for today's video. I wanted to show you guys kind of my behind the scenes process even more. So basically, after all of the fun thrifting and the thrift hauls that you guys see, what I do is a lot of this. I sit at my laptop, I do a lot of research on the items that I picked up, I write out my price tags, I enter it into my spreadsheet, I attach the tags, and the process repeats for every single piece of inventory that comes into my house. It's not the most glamorous thing in the world, but it has to be done. It is part of having an antique booth, it's part of being a reseller, and one of the things I'm learning, especially with the frames and the other small items that I'm gathering, I know what I can sell them for in my antique booth. I know what can go for what sort of price. So some things are a little bit easier and quicker for me to do, others are not. As such, you are going to see me sit at my laptop and go through some of these frames and some other little items that I have picked up, and soon my mom will be coming and we have a fun little project to work on. So I will check back in with you guys when it reaches that point. Coming. Oh, girly squirrely. Oh my goodness. Who's this? Hey, Grandma. Aw.
Looks pretty even
To me.
so if we go like this, I was gonna put that in, and then we go here, and that looks pretty even. Okay, if I go
Careful.
1.5 inches. No, it's just not going this way. I'm trying to figure it out. How come that didn't work over there and it's working over here? Yeah, because this is what we're flipping.
I think you
I
did
was
it the
doing
wrong
it like
way.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing it like this.
Yeah.
Because if I take out 1 inch and 1 inch here, and this is 14 inches. Is that straight? Okay. So if I go 2 and 16, because that
So what me and my mom are trying to do is to frame this needlepoint. I found several loose needlepoints like this at an estate sale, and I tried to sell them as is, thinking a buyer would want them as a project piece or whatever, what have you. They didn't sell, so I was like, you know what? It's time to frame these. I have the perfect frames sourced from the Goodwill bins. So my mom was coming over to put her crafty skills to use to help me frame these pieces. And we were absolutely 1000% making it way more complicated than it needed to be. But that's quite all right. Sometimes you have to let your process and then reassess. So the idea was to leave a little bit of excess on either side and then glue the excess onto the piece of cardboard or whatever backing for the frame, and then secure the backing somehow. Well, as you can see, that did not turn out so well, and it didn't. And I feel like it would have. My mom was on the right track with this. However, the frame just wasn't deep enough, if that makes sense. So there was just too much excess fabric for the piece of glass and then the needlepoint to sit nicely and make everything flush in the back of the frame. So I was like, Mama, why don't we just cut the needlepoint to the size of the glass and call it a day? So after a little bit of back and forth, that is what we ended up doing. So we completed the first needlepoint, which is the one with the beige backing, and then we quickly completed the second. Oh my Lord. And then we quickly completed the second needlepoint framed, and they ended up turning out really, really nicely. You will see a little bit later in the video where I fully complete them, and I'm very happy with the way they turned out. So the one with the beige background is available on my Etsy store. Hopefully it's still available by the time this video goes out. So if anybody is interested, I will put the link down below. Show the camera. Beautiful. That's really nice. Look at that angel. I love you so much. These are the almost completed needle points that we framed. I have to get some craft tape to tape the backs, but these look so stunning. Estate sale find for the needle points and Goodwill bins for both of the frames. I cannot believe these were such good finds, and I'm just in love with the way that they turned out. Honestly, they're so pretty. Sorry for the reflection, but love it. Now we have a haul to do of some items, little sneaky peek there. So we're gonna go ahead and film the haul, and we'll see what else we get into in this video. Alrighty, it is a day later. You saw my mom and I work on these needle points. I got this craft tape from Amazon to finish the backs of these to hold the needle points in place. So we're gonna do that on both of these really quickly. So let's go ahead and take this off. Oof, okay. I'm gonna put it here. And I want to really pull it tight. Aren't I just the freaking worst? Good Lord. Okay. Give that a nice press down. Let's do a better job on the end here. We're gonna redo that one, guys. left the blue tape on, didn't I? That's all right. I'm probably like doing a little bit of an overkill here, but I don't know, I'd rather it be overdone and overshot as opposed to not done enough. Voila. Oh my god, that looks so good. Ah, that looks so nice. Okay, one more. Alrighty, let's see this one. This way. I like that a lot. That's really nice. Okay, let's go and get the thing to hang it. Who's this? Who's this little girl? Who's this little baby? You're so cute. I had to stop by the booth to pick up my check, and I always like to pop by just to put my eyes on it. And as you can see, we have some empty space, so some things have been selling. Okay, everybody, it's been a minute since I've done a thrift with me with a voiceover, so I have a very brief little thrift with me portion going into this vlog. I was actually in a different town visiting a friend, so she suggested that we go thrifting so I can make some content, and what a friend that is. This is a little thrift store that I've been to several times. It's really hit or miss. They have some really cute things here, but it's just nothing for my antique booth. This is definitely somewhere where you could find some really good things for your home, but I just was not finding anything this day. We did go to a Goodwill before this thrift store, and wow, I forgot how pricey the Goodwills are these days. I'm very conditioned to the bins, so there was a little sticker shock going into an actual Goodwill store. Anyways, I had a really fun time catching up with my friend. It was nice to peruse an actual thrift store instead of the craziness from the bins. So I hope you guys enjoy this little thrift with me portion. Hello everyone. So I have not shown my face much in this video, but you guys did just see me do a little bit of thrifting. I caught up with a friend where we decided to hit up a couple of thrift stores and just catch up. So that's the little thrift with me portion there. Spoiler alert, did not buy anything, so I have nothing to share. I have definitely been, what is the word I'm looking for? I've definitely been corrupted by the Goodwill bins because of the sheer volume of things I can get for such a small amount of money. I almost refuse to go to a Goodwill and spend like $5 for a frame. Like, it's not happening. So didn't get anything on that thrift trip, so not surprising, but that's quite all right. Anyways, what did happen over the weekend was I sold several things on Etsy. So I figured a good way to kind of wrap up this Mod Podge of a vlog is to show you what's sold on my Etsy and then package the items together. So as you will see, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that sold was this really adorable cottagecore canvas painting. I believe my mom got this also at the Goodwill bins. Not a shocker. It's been in my antique booth for quite a minute, but it did sell online, actually through Facebook Marketplace for shipping, so we're gonna go ahead and get that one all wrapped up. The next piece that sold on Etsy is, oh my god, my baby, you're so pretty. I love you so much. I love you. Yeah, you're so pretty. The next piece that sold is this home interiors really long and narrow floral print. I actually found and sold one of these over a year ago at this point, And not too long ago, I sourced 4 of them, of course, from the Goodwill bins, and 3 out of the 4 have sold. So I have 1 left, and we're gonna go ahead and get this one packaged and ready to go. The last 2 pieces that sold on my Etsy, they actually sold back to back, are 2 of my mystery frame bundles. I feel like I've mentioned this particular item several times over my vlogs and definitely in my hauls whenever I'm hauling the frames, but this idea, ever since I had it and it's been up on Etsy, I think I've sold at this point now 6 of them, which may not seem like a lot to you guys, but it's a lot to me. So especially selling 2 of them back to back. So I have 2 separate little bundles. They're going to 2 separate buyers, and we're gonna go ahead and get those wrapped up. And that is gonna wrap it up for the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys enjoy these vlog videos. I do like filming them and trying to get better every time I film one and upload it for you guys. So let me know your thoughts down below. I do have a couple of different content ideas coming in the future weeks, so stay tuned for those. If you're enjoying the content and you are not already, go ahead and subscribe. And we will see you guys in another video soon. Bye!